I'm thinking of doing a little experiment in the garden. For many years I've been using glyphosate, a weed killer. Not much, I don't use it in any of the beds, I don't use it on the grass, I only use it really on the pathways and the driveway. It's very dangerous stuff, and I'm always really afraid that I'm going to kill a plant that I've been growing for 10-15 years accidentally. So I don't use it much, but it's pretty efficient for those big long pathways, and especially gravel and things like that. So I've used it. I use maybe once every 2 or 3 months I'll give a little bit of a spray. However, I've been told that there could be environmental sort of side effects, and I've also been told that simple vinegar may well just do the same job. Apparently not for trees and things like that, so I may well have to keep this for the bamboo, and I've got a separate video on dealing with bamboo. But for soft weeds, water weeds, and just the normal kind of weeds that you get growing around the garden, apparently vinegar will just do the trick. This is what I mean. It's the kind of place that I usually spray with glyphosate, weeds popping up in between the pavers. Let's give it a good spray of vinegar and see what happens. Here's another place that I usually spray. Is on the little crushed gravel paths. They get little bits of weed in them. So let's see what vinegar might be able to do there. Well, the great weed off, or poison off, has begun. I've put the glyphosate back on the shelf. I'm trying vinegar. And let's see what's going to happen. Last week we sprayed this dandelion next to this drain pipe. And here it's been pretty effective. This dandelion thing has pretty much been killed. This grassy thing also dead. These here have been pretty badly affected by the treatment of vinegar. These little mossy weeds near the garage, they got a spray too last week. Here, mixed results. The plants seem to have been set back, but not exactly killed. These two dandelions in the corner next to the wall got a good spray of vinegar. And here, again, mixed results. Some very good results. This dandelion is almost completely killed. These little grassy things also have been killed. This one here has been severely set back. But some of them seem to be just fine, unaffected. And this more leathery dandelion type thing has really not been affected much at all. This dandelion pretty much completely killed. And we sprayed this area in the gravel as well. What happened there? So the vinegar certainly has an effect. Whether it's an absolutely lethal effect, who knows? Here again, these little weeds are really looking very sickly, but have they been absolutely killed off? Look, it's only 1 week, so maybe it will take more effect as time goes on. Vinegar does kill plants. That's what we found. It doesn't kill all plants, and it doesn't kill all plants in a regular way. It looks like you could really use vinegar to keep the weeds in check, and you may need to supplement that with weeding or with a spray of something else. So that's not a bad finding. What I've thought, I'm going to continue the experiment. I've now got double strength vinegar, so I'll see whether ramping up the vinegar strength, whether that is what's needed. I might spray twice some of those more woody or leathery sort of plants to see whether they just need a couple of applications. But it's promising. It's not going to be a whole solution to weeding or the spraying of weeds, but it looks like it's not a bad complement, and it certainly appears to be more environmentally friendly than using something like glyphosate. Interesting experiment. Keep watching. I'll report back if I get further indications from the the continued spraying or the double vinegar. See you soon.